Welcome back, my lovely friends. We are just starting right in today. I have neglected this area upstairs. This is the landing, like right when you go up the stairs, and these picture frames were so dusty. The baseboards were dusty. It needed to be vacuumed, and if I'm being honest, this area is mostly used for Kate and Ava and all of their friends to do gymnastics and tumbling, and we typically have the mat out and their beam, and it's just nothing but tumbling happening up here. But I do like to clean it out sometimes because it feels cluttered and overwhelming, and I wanted to vacuum the floors. And when Mark came up, he was like, wow, it is so much nicer with it being cleared out up here. I love for them to have the space to play, especially it's been so rainy lately. So we've had to do some playing indoors. So I like for them to have the space, but it's also really crowded when it's all out. I told y'all in my last video I'd be using this Shark vacuum in the next video, and look at me go. I still do use it. I still do love it. It is corded, so of course that adds a little bit to it, but I do think corded vacuum cleaners typically work the best. I feel like they have the most suction. Also, this is so random, but side note, I just want to know how well you guys know my house, because sometimes there are so many of y'all who think that our bedroom is on the second floor, and it's not. It's on the first. But this opening right here to the left is the stairs, obviously, and then there's an opening right after it. Who here knows what room that goes to?
Told you no one knows about, and you keep it that way. How I know you, I could cry or shout, you will listen either way. And I told you about the full breakdowns that are only mine to talk about. I even told you about the sacred grounds where I go when I need to shout. There is more to you than words can say. You're the roof when I'm wet from rain. You know the core in every bit of pain. So I wanted to say that you'll see me rise. You've seen me crash and burn and fall overboard, and you'll be seeing me rise.
The kids were in bed at this point, and I so desperately needed to tackle my office. I have got to be better about getting presents ready to go and then putting the gift bags back up where they go. I do have them mostly organized, but I've just gotten pretty bad about leaving stuff where I put it when I'm in a hurry. So I am getting these cleaned up, and then also my desk and just all of my Cricut stuff is a disaster, and that's kind of how I work. I wish it wasn't, but I'm the same way. Like when I'm getting ready, my makeup and my hair stuff is everywhere. It's just kind of how I am. I need to be better about cleaning as I go, and hopefully my kids can observe that and be a little bit better about that too. But if they're watching me, they're probably not ever going to clean as they go, and they're just going to let it pile up and become a disaster and then clean it. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. You've seen me crash and burn and fall overboard, and you'll be seeing me rise. You've given me more. Speaking of Cricut stuff, I haven't shown as much on my videos lately, and I've still made just as much. I'm doing something almost every day. I will make sweatshirts still and cups, and even the sweatshirt I'm wearing right now, I made it, and that was like really quickly on my way out the door when I was meeting my friends for lunch. I was like, you know what, I want a smiley face sweatshirt, and I just made it. This actual sweatshirt was from Amazon, and I think it was maybe $10, and then of course making the SVG and doing all that was super easy and fast. And I like to make my kids little sweatshirts too, and Sweatshirts are probably just my favorite thing to wear, even with shorts, but of course y'all know I love me some leggings too. I need to get into these drawers and actually organize them. I'm not sure what my camera was doing too. It was shaking a bunch, but I need to actually organize the drawers. But for now, I'm just putting what needs to go in each drawer in there, and we'll deal with the rest later. And then this rug has just been crinkling up, and now that I'm thinking about it, I pulled it out from underneath my craft table and I moved it more under my desk. But because the desk little things at the bottom are more pointy, I think I should have pulled it out from under my desk and moved it more under my craft table. And I think I'm going to do that when I'm done doing this video, because it's going to keep like rippling up, and I just don't love it when rugs do that. But when it doesn't have anything holding it down, it shifts all over the room. So I might do some adjustments and see what happens.
You know everything about me, like I need my territory. So why are you still so needy? You're in over your head. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name, always leaving. Then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you. You don't ever take a break, 'cause you love drama. Forget the karma.
It's a new day and I'm getting my kitchen cleaned up, and y'all know I mentioned in my last video about getting my Grove order, and I was so excited about it. I'm still so excited about it, and everybody that I've had over since I've put out my new Grove tray and all that has been like, oh my word, this is so cute. And it's my absolute favorite Grove order I've ever gotten. Spring is officially here, and for some reason I was way too excited about using these products and getting my house more looking like spring. And I wanted to pour this dish soap into the container and the hand soap into the container. So I've been using Grove Collaborative products for years, and I love them so much. I love the scents that they have. I love that the fragrances are natural and there's no harsh chemicals. I love that they're sustainable and the products are powerful. Their goal is to be fully plastic free by 2025. So you can just feel really, really good about what you're using in your home and on the surfaces of your home. Look how beautiful this spray bottle is too. It's one of my favorite colors, and I love that you can take off this little silicone piece on the bottom and you can just shift it around to whatever's going in it. So I am specifically today using the Hope and Bloom Cleaner Concentrate. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. So I'm just filling up this container with water and then adding the cleaner to the top of it and like swirl it around a little bit, and it's good to go on all your countertops. You'll see me use it here in a second in my kitchen. Look at this fun towel too, and I had never tried these detergent sheets before, but this caddy is so exciting to me. The colors I mentioned to y'all, it reminds me of Kate's wallpaper, and that makes me even more excited about it. But this is the Bubble Up brush set, and if you do not have this, I'm telling you, this is probably one of the first things you should get if you don't have anything at all. You just put your water in there, a little bit of soap, and then it helps you wash your dishes so much faster and so much easier. So I'm excited to use these products. I've always used Grove Co products, but I'm excited to use these specific ones in my cleaning video today and in all of my cleaning videos to come. And I just want to thank Grove Collaborative for partnering with me on today's video. If you are interested in trying any of these products out for yourself, I will list my favorite ones in the description box, but I will also have a link to their site. And if you go through my direct link in the description box, which is grove.com/bloomjt, like my initials, if you are purchasing for the first time, you get a free gift set. So that is neat too. But happy cleaning. I hope you guys enjoy all of your Grove products. I know I do. I love this company so much, and I will continue to use their products and work with them for the rest of time.
She was in love with a boy, in love with a girl, so in love with the world, so beautiful. She was in love with the night, the way the sun shines. All she needed was love to have to hold, and nobody could make her feel down. She was always smiling from ear to ear.
everybody wondered and frowned. Will she ever know the feeling of tears? All she said to them was live your life just like you're young again. No, don't you cry, just get back up again. 'Cause if you wanna laugh, then live it better. If you want love, then stay together. If you wanna smile, then be forever young again. She was the curious kind. To hate, she was blind. Always love on her mind.
I mentioned in my last video how I had given several of these brush sets to my friends and how we took one down to the condo and how much I was missing it. And I almost even want to say that when I have this bubble up brush set out, it encourages Mark to want to do the dishes more. I'm just kidding. But it might. I feel like he does them a lot more when this is out. So you should try it at your house if you want your husband to really strongly desire to also do the dishes.
If you wanna laugh, then live it better. If you want love, then stay together. If you wanna smile, then be forever young again. And nobody can make her feel down. She was always smiling from ear to ear, baby. And everybody wondered and frowned. Will she ever know the feeling of tears? All she said to them was live your life just like you're young again. No, don't you cry, just get back.
For some reason, my microwave is a place I never think to clean. And it's not even one of those places I want to avoid. Like, you know, I don't really love cleaning the stovetop or the showers. The microwave's not like that. It's just I forget to clean it. I literally forget. So thankfully it doesn't get too bad. We don't really use the microwave a ton, but it did have some exploded, who knows, green beans or something in here. So I was trying to wipe that up.
I walk through the fire, the sound of a lion. I found my way back in the end. Baby, I've fallen for you and the way you make me feel. Don't need to pretend that I'm somebody else. With you I can't be myself. That sure is something else.
Y'all have also asked me before what my favorite microfiber cloths are, and they are definitely Grove's. I have so many of them and I use them all the time to wipe off countertops and surfaces. Just they're really great. And then I also love their e-cloths. So you just wipe it off with water and then you have your second little towel to dry everything and kind of get the remaining dust off. They work really well, especially if you're not wanting to use any product.
I wanna hear you say, oh, you got me falling. Did you know that without you I fade away? I just assumed we were more than just friends, 'cause I felt the tension in the room. Caught in emotion on every occasion.
We had a big storm coming in this night and Kate also had tumbling, so I knew if I wanted to get this spray painted, and I did, that I needed to go ahead and do it so it could dry and we could bring it in before the storm. And I also knew I had to run out and do some things that night, so that's why I kind of took a little break from the inside cleaning just to do this so it could sit out and dry for a little bit. But I'm just spray painting it with like a matte black spray paint. It's the same type of spray paint that I use to paint their lockers upstairs in their room, just literally spray paint it. And I haven't done that to a ton of furniture, but it works really well, especially the furniture that you don't touch a bunch. And also there was a bee trying to attack me, so I had to run away because I'm terrified of flying bugs. Like, not mosquitoes and flies and stuff, but if it's a wasp or a yellow jacket, like, I'm out. And it's every man fend for himself. I've said this before, but it is what it is. Anyways, I was trying to finish this up quickly so I didn't get semi-attacked again. But now we're back in cleaning, and I had not cleaned out in the trash cans in a while or underneath where all of like the crumbs and stuff pile up and it gets pretty gross. So I wanted to take some time and do that.
Did
Did you know that without you I fade away? Oh, you got me falling. Did you know that I wanna hear you say, oh, you got me falling. Did you know that without you I fade away? I'm staying in bed thinking back on us and everything that went wrong. Never said goodbye, think I broke your trust. Should've known this all along. Don't wanna be the one that you're trying to avoid. I'm feeling so confused, why did I act so annoyed? 'Cause I don't wanna be strangers, baby. The next time when we meet, and oh, it dawned on me, yeah, yes it did. Not letting you go, 'cause what we had was gold, and you gotta know, I was standing on the border. The walls around me kept me safe. I couldn't see that I was shutting you out. I was stuck up in pride.
Every time I show myself cleaning these windows at night, I get a lot of people saying, why don't you have blinds? Don't you want privacy? Aren't people looking at you? And the way that our lot is positioned in our neighborhood is we're basically in the woods and we're surrounded by trees in the back. So if people are looking in, we probably have some bigger problems because you really cannot see in the back of our house unless you are right up on our house. And to do that, you would be coming into our backyard, which would be a little bit weird. So yes, technically somebody could be looking in on us, but I'm not too worried about it. We have security cameras and we have ways to protect ourselves, and I just don't really get nervous. Honestly, we have more critters and animals in our yard than anything else. Y'all know we have armadillos that roll around back there and play. We have deer. We have we've seen a fox or two. We've had all kinds of animals in our backyard, so I'm not nervous about people.
Ain't playing it low-key, baby. I'll bring you right back home. And oh, it dawned on me. Yeah, yes it did. Not letting you go, 'cause what we had was gold, and you gotta know, I was standing on the border. The walls around me kept me safe. I couldn't see that I was shutting you out. I was stuck up in pride. I'm waking up now. I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me.
And just another quick little wipe down of the countertops, and I'm going to thoroughly clean these floors, so they need to be vacuumed, swept, and mopped. And then before I do that, I'm going to clean the baseboards too, because I want to get a really thorough clean. I mentioned this before, but I really leave the floors in my kitchen and living room for after the kids are in bed, because I kind of feel like it's pointless to clean them that well while the kids are awake. So that's why I'm doing it so late at night. I also do enjoy cleaning at night once I get started on it. A lot of times I'll put it off, or if I sit down, then it's over. But if I feel motivated when I get the kids in bed, I can get a lot done.
I'm on my way now. 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 I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find
I'm just using a teensy tiny bit of laundry detergent and then hot water, like really hot water. And I do this with any floors that I have, but y'all know now we have LVP and I have not mopped them a ton. But when I do mop them, just probably because they're newer, I'm sure it doesn't matter quite as much, but I try to wring out the mop as much as I can. So it's wet enough, but it's not soaking wet, which is probably how you should do for every floor.
Spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though. Wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me.
That blue table that you can kind of see right there has just been a disaster for weeks. It's my kids' craft table, and I love for them to do crafts and color and cut and paint and all that type of stuff. And they always put it back, like at the blue table, but it's just not super organized. So I need to find something to go there that maybe I can close up, or just something that has doors and I can hide it away, but they still have the stuff really accessible to them, because that's definitely what they do most, is just sit at the table and do all kinds of crafts. Y'all, my phone is listening to me, because the second I just did that last voiceover, it vibrated and I looked at it, and it was my cart on Wayfair, because I had been looking at some of the tables and it said, like, don't forget what's in your cart. And I mean, yes, it gives me that notification all the time, but it was one of those little credenza tables where the doors close and stuff. Isn't that so funny? I mean, that's not the only time that happens. Y'all know how it is. Like, your phone 100% listens to you. Do you guys feel that way too? You can be talking about something and then it's going to show the ads for it, or you can just be thinking about it. I don't know. It's wild. I seriously love a clean kitchen at night. It's just the best feeling in the world. But now we are into a new day, and you guys will see how I am as a person who is taking on any type of project. I typically do something wrong. I order something wrong. I did not order the right amount of pieces for the top of this little Lego table that I'm putting together for the boys. I quickly realized it, and so I ordered the missing piece online, and it's hopefully coming in the next couple days. So y'all will see the finished product of this Lego table in my next video. But I had some other random stuff that I wanted to get to today too, so I'm just kind of like tackling a little bit more on my to-do list, which includes finally painting this wall. If you guys have watched my channel for a little bit, y'all know back in October, or I guess before then, I put up some bats for Halloween, and I did not really think about the fact that they would take the paint off my wall. And again, this is just a little thing that I put off for a while, because I was like, I don't know, you just think projects are going to be bigger than they are, and they're just not. You just need to do them. So I went to Home Depot, I got some paint. Our wall color is Sherwin-Williams Agreeable Gray. It's a very good neutral color. I would say it leans more towards like a really light tan instead of gray, but it's still really pretty. And I got a gallon of this because I knew that I had some other places in my home that I wanted to touch up too. And the good thing about having flat paint throughout your house is you can touch it up and it does not like leave any marks. Like, you can't really tell that you touched it up, which is really nice, because I went around, I didn't even film everything, but I went around and I just touched up near all of the doors, the corners of the walls, near light switches. Like, I had already wiped them down and they were clean, but they just still look dirty. And when you have fresh paint like that, it looks like a brand new home. So I am so happy that I got this done. I still have more to do, but I did a ton in the downstairs. And just doing this wall in the dining room was good enough for me, but then I kept going, which was even better.
You don't feel like
All right, y'all, it is time to tackle this fridge. I've been putting it off for weeks, and I should be getting in here and wiping it down like once every week, but it's been more like once every 2 weeks, and then I probably have not wiped it down in about a month, and it's bad. So we're gonna get to this right now.
I hate to say it, but it's true. If you say what you want from me, if you say what you want from me, yeah, I give all that I can to please. I give all that I can to please. I like where it's going, where this is going, like what you're doing.
Sometimes I just need something to push me in a quicker direction of getting my house clean. And for me, for right now, my cousin and her husband and their quadrillion children, I'm just kidding, 6 kids, are coming to stay with us Friday night. And so I want to have at least most of the main things clean and groceries stocked up. And before I stocked up on groceries, I wanted to clean the fridge. So just gave me that extra motivation that I need, because you know people are coming over and you don't really have a choice. I need to do that more often. I mean, I've told y'all before how my neighbors pop in all the time, but it's not like the type of clean that you need to do in your house when you know people are spending the night. That's a whole other level of cleaning. I've gotten some of the sweetest comments on my videos lately and messages over on Instagram, and I really just wanted to take a second and tell y'all how much that means to me. I wish that there was 100% guarantee that I could get to every single comment and respond to all of y'all, but just know that I scroll and I almost always have like the biggest smile on my face. I'm just so thankful for this community. You guys are not only so kind to me, but y'all are so kind to each other, and that just makes my whole life. It just reaffirms my decision to be here, and I don't doubt that this is the place that God has me in life right now, but when y'all leave comments like that, just makes it that much sweeter. So thank you guys so much.
So let me be honest. Yeah, I want you always. You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute.
Thank you guys so much for spending some of your time with me today. I know there's a million other things you could probably be doing, so it means a lot to know that you're taking the time to spend it with me. I hope you guys feel motivated, encouraged, and just know that you're not alone, because we are doing this together and we're not going to always be able to get it all done. Sometimes you can just get a few things done, and that is okay too. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to check out my Grove link in the description box, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.